Good morning, my beautiful diamonds and my TikTokers and my Teletubbies. I'm hoping that you can hear me and that the volume is not too low. I don't have my speaker on. I bought a speaker somewhere over here that I could put on, but I'll do that after this video. I hope this is loud enough. I was looking at a TikTok. You know, there's a lot of people who are on social media or on the internet on what is it? Instagram, TikTok, Clapper, and a couple of other social media platforms talking about this German woman who was coming for ebony women and saying how we don't know how to treat a man. And she was talking about how she is with a black man and she buys him everything. She gives him things that he don't even know that he needs, and how she's cooking and cleaning and serving for him, and she pays for his trips and she's paying for this. What person in their right mind is not going to go for that? Hell, I want to date her. She's a trick, honey. She's just a trick. But anyway, you have some of the black men who are saying, wow, I agree with this woman and blah, blah, blah. But then you have some black men who said, are you kidding me? Let me share this with you and tell me, what is your take on this?
I don't want black women to act like white women. I don't want black women to act like any other women. Therefore, I don't need any other women telling black women how to behave. Black women are clearly the standard, because why is everybody trying to target them and point the finger and saying, hey, we're better than them? You don't compare yourself to people who are at the bottom of the barrel.
Hello.
You compare yourself to the cream of the crop. That's what the world knows that black women are, the cream of the crop. And it just blows their mind, because how? We tried to destroy black women. We tried to take everything from them. We tried to take their men from them. We took their kids from them. How are they still standing? How are they still strong? Why are they still so creative? Why do we want to be like them so bad? All the mannerisms, they take it from black women. Period. Come from black women. The way they like to dance come from black women. The music that they love is catered to black women. I never see black women comparing themselves to other races. I've seen us get up here and compete against each other, but I don't never see us get up here and say, oh, you need to be more like this race, or you should be more like this race. It's always them trying to compare themselves to us, telling us how to be. Everybody trying to tell black women how to be. And before y'all go saying I'm pandering to black women, whatever. Because I feel like as black men, it's our job to correct each other. It's our job to sharpen each other. Man sharp as man is iron sharp as iron. Like, black women are the ones who need to check black women. Anytime it's a black woman getting up here beside herself, a black woman need to stand up and check her. Anytime a black man up here bashing black women, a black man need to stand up and check her. Because we don't hear it coming from the opposite sex. Y'all, please start asking yourselves, why are these people watching us so close and we're not paying attention to nothing that they doing? Just like Cat Williams said, everybody knows that we the truth except us. They just spread all this fake propaganda amongst the world, making the world feel like black people are untrustworthy and black people aren't loyal. But the whole time, y'all still watching us. Why? Because we the truth. I don't want black women to act like white women. I don't want black women to act like any other women. Therefore,
some men like powerful women. I was listening to a couple of Caucasian men and men from other races, and they asked them, what is it about black women that you like or that you love so much? Of course, they say, we got bodies that are built to last, you know. And of course, with the melanin in our skin, that's nothing but the fountain of youth. Which is why I never bought into that light skin, pale skin is superior, or you should be striving to. No, I never bought into that. And I'm just so grateful that I was never that weak-minded, you know. And the other thing that a lot of the Caucasian and the other races of men said they love about black women, come here, our strength. Our strength. And you said you have some men who said they're sassy. They could be real sassy. They like our sassiness. They like our attitude. And they said, the way a black woman is going to protect her man, you ain't got to worry about being protected when you're with an ebony woman or a black queen. And I always said, I would love to see more and more ebony women reach out to other races, because why should you stay with a group of men who don't appreciate you? They don't value you. They want to talk about your hair. They want to talk about you're not feminine enough, you're not soft enough. Everything they hate about us, other races love that about us. And then I'm constantly looking at the statistics and the stats and the numbers. And when ebony women marry outside of their race, especially when they marry Caucasian men, their marriages last way longer than when black men marry Caucasian women or outside of their race. Their marriage don't last a hot minute. So now we see who's really the problem. But it's nice when you have some men who are willing to stand up and speak up for their own race and their own nation of women. That's king material. I don't know any real king, honey, who would turn on their own. How you going to turn on your own nation? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. But anyway, let me read some of the comments here. They can't compete where they don't compare. Boy, you preaching today. Let me see something else. Another woman says, your message brought tears of joy to my heart. You are loved deeply by us, King. Thank you for protecting us. Okay, and another one says, we don't compare ourselves to others because we are proud of who we are. And we know that there is no other like us. It's kind of true. Let's keep it real. When you're top tier, you don't try to be like anyone else. You just keep improving the quality of life and focusing on staying close to the Most High. Black women are very spiritual. A lot of other people, I notice, they're very religious. Black women tend to be very, very spiritual. Another woman says, when people talk about comparisons, they always speak of the greats. That's with the NBA, the president, rap artists, models, etc. People telling themselves every time. So they're constantly speaking of the greats. And we appreciate it that you find us so great that you want. I think one of the greatest forms of flattery is when you try to imitate someone. And they try to imitate our dance moves, our body shapes. God knows they try to get their skins to have some more color to it. I love my vanilla sisters, and you already know what's up with that. I do. But this particular German woman, aren't they Nazis? Aren't those German women raised to be abused? We already know what Hitler was all about and what happens to you when you don't obey. So they're raised to be abused, dysfunction, drama, stress. Let me see. What else? Black woman says, we're just trying to live, sweetheart. We're minding our own business, and here they come. Another person says, you just made the common sense statements of the year. If people don't understand what you are saying, they don't need to go. This was the first post I saw today and this morning, and it made my day. I'm glad that worked for you, beautiful sister. I appreciate you saying this. The younger men and women need to hear this. As an older woman, I know, but the younger generation is lost. You know, one of the beauties of being more seasoned and refined and older, if you will, is that you have understanding. And that's what a lot of the younger ones lack. Understanding, but all in due time, with more experience, they hopefully will gain more wisdom, common sense, and understanding. But anyway, I just wanted you to hear this to all of my beautiful queens. Honey, don't pay these people no mind. Just stay focused on the finish line and keep doing what you do. Keep shining. We shine like the brightest lights out here. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.